Edge Technology screens. Just got our new modem in. Everything is running perfectly fine. I want to see how this is running through the stream, so I'm going to do a little test here and see how it's going to run. But other than that, the new connection we got hooked up is running everything perfectly as it's supposed to. I'm going to go outside and show you our 135-inch Black Nova. It's playing quite well, as you can see. Got the whole screen expanded out. I think I might bring it a little higher up to the top. And we're going to do some interesting demonstrations out here. I'm going to take down my awning over top. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to leave you guys right there. And I'm going to remove my overhead awning. There we go. So the awning is completely removed, and now you can get a good idea how our technology works outside. My screen is a 135-inch Elite screen coated with our technology. You can see the image looks absolutely incredible. All right, so let's begin. We have simple sample sheets by some products we bought by a fellow by the name of Crows 1176 that claims that his screen paint is better than ours or compete and do the same thing our screen paint can do. And we're going to do this demonstration outside. We've done these so many times inside. So let's see what we get. If this product can pull a star-filled proper colors against a Black Nova, as he claims in his demonstrations. So let's see if this is true or not. Now, as you claimed in your demonstrations, Black Novas were impossible to see, they were too dark. We're outside, and we're at a distance, probably around 16 feet we're back from where my screen is sitting. That's what I need in order to acquire 135 inches. And as you can see, no discoloration, no tannish around the screen. You don't want any of that crap to begin with. Take apart from your picture quality. Make sure we got everything here. There's my remote control here. Let's start off with the color red. We'll go with some colors first. See if your colors come up correctly. There is the red on our technology. And let's see how yours comes up. As you said, you claim that your product can do the exact same thing a Black Nova can do. You can produce the same color and contrast levels, and your product can make our screen go dark where it's unseeable. Also too, showing that another reason why you don't use gray screens outside, because again, they can't produce contrast or color. That looks extremely bad. Slow color change out.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yep, we have to make sure you stay up there a little bit more. We can't have you falling down. You up there. Good tape this time. This time we stuck to the screen pretty well. Make sure you get that in there nicely. We don't want that falling out over and over and over again. I got some good tape this time. All right, so let's begin.
90% of signs of aging are caused by the sun. La Roche-Posay Amphilio sunscreen visibly reduces the appearance of sun damage.
Color blue screen, screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
And as I said before, you can't see color. So if you can't see color, you're not going to be able to see contrast. That's definitely not going to pull up. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, what were you saying about you could pull the exact same contrast levels as a Black Nova? Clearly you lied. There is nowhere on God's green earth that you, and even on his universe, many, many universes, that you could ever pull color and contrast levels next to a black screen. I don't know what kind of fantasy land you live in, but there's your results right there. I feel sorry for that Cinemax when it gets over here. Batman, Bane fight scene.
Getting that from YouTube.
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
For the customer who bought that screen paint, this is how your product is supposed to look. Not like that.
Let's not stand up ceremony here.
There you go.
Mr. Wayne.
Gray screens and white screens are obsolete. Do not use them outside. It's a 135-inch screen. Paid a good amount of money for this. This is an elite screen. Do you have any idea how embarrassing this would be to have this on a 135-inch and the contrast levels look like that? My projector's a 4300 lumen Chrissy, full 1080p, 1920 by 1200, a WXGA, and you can't even see it. There you go. This is the scene you showed in the demonstration, right?
See how you can enjoy high-quality sleep and a cleaner ocean with the new Beauty West Harmony Lungs.
The scenery was completely missing. None of your contrast levels were picking up. None of them. See that? None of your contrast levels picked up. So this is where the plane was flying over.
Was getting caught part of your plan? Of course.
See right there? That whole scenery was supposed to be showing up. You couldn't see it because the screen was washing it out. Of course. I can't stand this movie.
You?
Between Christian Slater and that freaking talking and him talking out of a cereal bowl, I couldn't watch this whole movie.
It would be extremely painful.
Oops. Go back again.
You're a big guy. For you.
Go back. There you go. None of your levels were popping up. See the contrast level in his mask? You weren't picking that up. You weren't picking up his black suit at the bottom. None of that was on the screen. Customer spent money for a piece of plexiglass. He just wasted his money on. That's how the image is supposed to look. Batman Tumblr scene.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't know where in the world you thought that demonstration was good. It wasn't. None of your contrast levels are going to pull in here. You're not going to pull 1 ounce of contrast. Look at that. That's bad. That is really, really, really bad. It's getting pretty dark out here, and yet you're still not pulling. Still got these big tan spots in the middle of the screen. There's a reason why, people, you don't buy gray screen paints for outside. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even buy them for inside either. Tron Legacy.
Getting that from YouTube. My favorite part about trying to sing Princess is definitely just like the music here.
You're not picking up red, not even in the commercial. Colors are fading left and right. There you go. Faded again. I explained to y'all before, his product is 8 years old. It's an old product. You shouldn't be selling it. That's the reason why when you look at the Elite screens, the most expensive screen is a Dark Star 9. The Black Diamonds. Even Optima has a screen out now, and it's gunmetal. It's a dark screen. I'm not going to invest into this stuff. This stuff is old. The light gray screens are old screens. You need to stop lying to people and telling them that your product works. It don't work. You probably still haven't done the UV demonstration yet on showing off your white levels. And this was supposed to be the Cinemax? The Cinemax was supposed to beat this technology? Yeah, sure. Sure. Now your product, I can say one thing. Is it better than a white screen? Yeah, it's a little better than a white screen. Is it better than our technology? No. Ain't none of it close. Can it beat our computer technology? No. And that's why I try to explain to you over and over again. Your great products are obsolete. We made them 8 years ago. This is the new technology now. sad thing about it is you did so much slandering against darker technology that you can't welcome yourself into the future, buddy. This is the future technology, not that. Because if you do try to develop any darker technology, much like that UV mess, then you're a hypocrite. Because you can't turn around and tell your customers not to buy a darker product and you try to make it and sell it to them. So you basically, what they call, cut off your nose in spite of your face? Yeah, that's why you got to be an open mind when it comes to this business. But I know 100% that stuff right here, these gray screen paints, old technology. Look at Daylight. Daylight doesn't even make this stuff anymore. They make gray screens, but their top dog screen is what? That gunmetal screen. Let's see if you can turn my screen dark. Like in the demonstration you did in this video where you claimed that you turned my screen dark. And this is what I'm talking about. When you have a screen, it's supposed to look like a TV. It's not supposed to be washed out. It's not supposed to be faded. You want a screen that looks like a TV. By their standards, as long as you see an image, it's considered to be acceptable. That's why he loaded that video with the customers showing off that screen. That screen was awful. It was downright awful. It's supposed to be, just because they can see a little bit of it, doesn't make a difference if all this is washed out. As long as you can see a little bit of it, that's considered to be acceptable. In my book, it's not. It's a fail. That screen is supposed to be clean from corner to corner. So you're not turning our screen dark, as you can see right there. So that's not working for you. Wait, let's see if you can turn our screen dark here. So we're going by your expert opinion on our product, which was supposed to be so dark. It's supposed to be this black spot in the middle of the screen, much like your UV mix. Nope, not having a problem here. Like I said, with any form of darker technology, white levels are going to be a little low, but not to the point where you can't see the screen. Unlike your UV mix, you can't see the screen. Oh, that's a fail for you. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the Cosmos. Color washed out again. Contrast levels are not pulling. Color washed out again. Color washed out again. Washed out again. Washed out again. That's washed out again. So now you see what you're getting. You're going to invest your money on a projector. You're going to invest your money on a nice screen to paint it on. Make sure you have the right screen paint to do the job. Not this junk. It's going to give you washed out, faded image. Oh, wait. Getting back to, what did you say about our screens being so dark that you can't see them? You know, comment you made about my screens being too dark. You can't see them. Oh, I thought so. Don't look nothing like that black spot in the middle of the screen, does it? Washed out again. Now, this is Elite 135-inch screen. I paid about, close to about $500 for it. And paying around $500 for it, you think I'm going to splat it with your product. This is going to basically turn my screen into that thing. Let's go to some darker demonstrations. Let's see if you can really pull some serious contrast levels. So let's go with, let me see. Let's go play around with this area right here. Let me bring this down some. There we go. Oops, hold on for a minute. Man down. There we go. Let's go back to those apples. Washed out on the apples. Look at that. Well, this is what you get when you basically claim your product to be equal to our technology. You're the one on YouTube ranting about how your product, your UV mix, your personal mix, your products are equal to our technology. That's your statement. I'm just going by what you said. There you go. And all the while trying to convince you that you're getting the brighter image. You're getting a washed out image. That's what you're getting. Where's your color? Contrast, where's it at? My Nova's crushing your screen. It's almost dark. Now you want to turn the floods on. Turn the floods on, your screen's going to wash out even faster. You want the Cinemax to go through this? It can go through the same process. Next time, don't get on YouTube. Don't start running your mouth about how your product is equal to ours, or this is what happens to your product. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. 8-year-old screen paint. You're trying to sell it off as something new. That is just so freaking sad. It's not even funny. And now you shot yourself in the foot because you can't make a darker product. I'm surprised you even have a UV mix. A mix that dark to begin with. And even that's horrible. That can't even pull a decent white level. Yeah, they're starting the fireworks early around here. Look at this.
Clap, punch, kick. What is your clap, punch, kick? Housewife style clap, punch, kick. Your teaching a class. Clap, punch, kick. Clap, punch, kick. Clap, punch, kick. Let's do this thing! Clap, punch, kick.
That is really bad. I don't know where you get it at. Your screen's supposed to produce color. That is really, really bad. Where else do we go from here? Panasonic contracts demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's see. That's why you gotta stop doing these demonstrations in the dark, misleading people. Red levels faded again. No contrast is picking up. I don't even know why you would make a comment that I'm jealous. Why to be jealous? I made your product 8 years ago. Every screen paint you have, I've made it already. Tested it, been there, done it, sold it. Had it shipped from country to country to country. Did it already. Every last one of your products are on my account. There's an unboxing attached to every single one of them. Purchased your product, bought it here, opened it, painted it, tested it on every screen we got in the house. Still failed. Was able to match it to primer. If you were honest in your demonstrations, oh, it's my personal favorite right here. Let's go back to this right here real quick. He kind of zoomed in on this camera because he thought his screen was pulling a black contrast level. You see right there? This is where he zoomed on his camera when he was in the dark doing the demonstration. Like, look how dark the contrast levels. This is what it looks like in real next to our technology. There's your contrast level right there. That's how it comes up next to a black screen. You're not pulling a contrast level, buddy. You're pulling shades of gray. That's what you're pulling up. And then you claim, oh, I'm pulling up a lighter contrast level. That's this thing is a lighter contrast level. It's a dark contrast level. It's supposed to look like a TV. OLED, Betafish, LG.
Getting that from YouTube.
Contrast level is not even pulled up. Your screens are supposed to be black. I'll give you a little light. Now we got the floods on. I told you if I put the floods on, your screen's gonna wash out even faster. At least you had a chance with the lights out. Now, the fellow we're talking about, those you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a fellow by the name of Crow 1176 that constantly talks about how his products are equal to ours. He pulls the same contrast as our technology. He pulls the same color level as our technology. Now, the only thing he can do when it comes to the Nova is pull a slightly higher white level. But as in his claims, he said he could turn the screen dark. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's see what else we got here. What happened to turning our screen dark? That doesn't look too dark to me, does it? Wow.
See? It's all.
Those are definitely probably M80s or M100s. Hope they don't blow their fingers off. Like, I never understand when you get like M80s and M100s, they give you the shortest fuse on the face of the planet. Like, they just want you to blow your fingers off. It reminds me of Malcolm in the Middle. If you ever saw the Komodo dragon, was it Komodo dragon? That's what it was? Or something like the Komodo 3000. Yeah, the Komodo 3000. Didn't you do a soccer game? Soccer highlights.
Getting that from YouTube.
Make sure what soccer is, how it's supposed to look. not that washed out nonsense. Let me see, let's get some soccer highlights. We'll do this one right here. See? Your greens were faded out. In the demonstration you were doing, I could see that. The color is supposed to be a very high, vivid green. See the reds? All that's supposed to pop. It's supposed to look real. That's why when y'all saw me watching the demonstration, he was showing the soccer. The customer was showing the soccer video. I sat there and said the color is washed out. The color is supposed to pop. It's supposed to be vivid. It's supposed to look like a TV. It's not supposed to be washed out.
Slight deflection on that, but comfortable nonetheless for Schmeichel. Baylor. Down score. Here's Dolby. And that's a wonderful finish by the former Ajax man. The latest contribution in this extraordinary.
That's how your screen's supposed to look when you show off a soccer display like that. I told you when I was looking at the demonstration, you could automatically see where colors were just washing out left and right. Those colors are supposed to pop. That red's supposed to pop, blue's supposed to pop. Because you can see the contrast, the skin tones, all that's supposed to come to life. When he was showing, when the customer was showing that demonstration, it was horrible. Like I said, there was no way in the world I could sit there and watch that game. Let me see. Anything else we want to do real quick? We got time to do something tomorrow because tomorrow the weather's going to be good too, so I'll be out here tomorrow too. Let's see. What we want to do? What do we want to do? Panasonic 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's see if we can turn the screen black, as in you displayed in your demonstration. See, it's interesting. We can come out here live with both of his products, do this demonstration with no problem whatsoever. But yet, he has to keep reframing back to this black surface that he's claiming to be our product. But if that was our product, shouldn't have looked like this. But this is your product because it's reacting the exact same way in every video demonstration you've done. This reacts the same way. Same thing when you did Bane. You see how the black level was washed out? Did the same thing on your screen. The soccer demonstration, grass faded out, colors faded out. This is your product. And when we get the Cinemax here, we'll unbox that and do the exact same thing. And I guarantee you, what's even more shocking, both of your screens look the same. That's your Metallica mix and that is your personal mix. They both look the same. So how are you telling people that those are two different screen paints? They look exactly the same. Okay, well, as we can see from here, no, you don't match our products in any way, on our products, any way whatsoever. There you go. Perfect example. Where's your contrast levels? That's embarrassing. Well, for the customer who bought that paint, here, you know, if you want to, no, but never mind, forget it. We don't want your business. We're good. You can deal with your product. I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with it. The screen's bigger than the screen you have in your house. This is 135 inch 16:9 sitting on my deck right now. And the screen's bigger than your screen. My projector sits back a farther distance than your screen, and it costs less. My projector cost me $230. If you want to upgrade on a, I guess, a white screen, then yeah, it's a good product. But If he's trying to say that it's equal to ours, yeah, that's a joke. And your colors ain't gonna pick up again. Yeah, Black Noble. That's the end of it, people. Black Noble just destroyed the screen, that's all. Produces better color, produces better contrast, produces a high enough white level you can't turn my screen dark. Look at it.
Great parenting means great allies. Ziploc Grip and Seal. Easier to grip and open for the world's greatest parents. S.C. Johnson.
All right, I'm gonna start putting myself in. Y'all can watch this real quick. That's the reason why we don't use any other screen paint that we make, not even gunmetals. We don't use them outside. The only ones we use outside that we said are the best for outside are black screens. So we won't put a gunmetal outside because we know a black screen is going to be better than the gunmetal. Why do you think this light gray screen paint would do any better? Look, blues don't even come up on it. Oh, man, that's just... Well, and again, I couldn't care less if you hate on the video. At the end of the day, my table's going to be stacked, my contracts will continue to come in, and my product's better. And I can back it up. I can drop enough links in the comment section to back up every single thing my product can do. You can't do it. Because at the end of the day, my customers know a real product when they see it, and companies who sign contracts with us know a real product when they see it. Not this mess. There's nobody else. Trust me, people say, oh, you're picking on him. There's nobody else that's dumb enough to run their mouth and say that their product is better than ours. If you're watching a guy test 18 certified screens on his product, do demonstrations on levels that most people won't even try, why the freak would you try to go against it? Yep, there you go. You don't learn. Oh, there you go. Lesson learned here. Never use a gray screen paint outside. It's a waste of time. Outer space screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, for the customer who did the video for him, oh, nice video and all. Nice projector, nice setup and all, but your screen sucks. I'm sorry, but it does. You got a nice setup and all, it's just your screen sucks, it does. But if you feel that, you know, you can do a better demonstration, feel free to do another one and send it to them. And hopefully you can add some heavier contrast levels into it. That would work. Or if you want to get a more high power projector, well, then again, we're using a 4300 lumen Christie in here, so I don't know about that either. Yeah, the screen sucks. I'm sorry, but it does. I don't say it just about him. Any other company. I'm not going to watch your company's demonstration. The first thing come out of my mouth. Your blinds are open, really? Oh, that sucks. The environment sucks. The projectors you use are too expensive. That sucks. Yep. If Elite Screen ever wants to challenge us, hey, I'll do your yard master. White screen against black technology? Oh, that's not going to go well. That's not going to go well at all. Got a silver screen? We'll crush that one too. If you got a technology we haven't been able to get around, we'll figure a way, we'll design something, we'll conquer that too. Now, the reason why we can't bring any certified screens out here, you know why? Because the certified screens we have in the house are designed for indoor only. If I take one of those screens outside and do this, I can be sued for it because it was never designed for that. So if I go out and buy their screens that are designed for outdoor use, I can test against those, which majority of their screens are white, so easy cakewalk. But since he has a constant habit, this one has a constant habit saying my product is equal to his, well, there you go. See how equal you are. That's bad. Like nothing coming up for you. Starfield screensaver. Demonstration, you avoid at all costs. You don't even go near this demonstration at all. Period. You stay far away from a Starfield. It's like Superman to Kryptonite.
With podiatrists using over 20 years of data to create a sandal that provides foot and arch support for all day comfort. Podiatrist certified arch support for men and women.
What happened? Where's it at? Not even there. I don't know where you compare yourself equal to a Nova. Well, you might get a better contrast level if I take the lights out. There we go. We get the lights out. There you go. See? See how it works better for you if I turn the lights out? So the bottom line is, if I'm in complete darkness in my environment, I got a better chance of showing a contrast level. That's why his videos are always dark, because if he puts any light on the environment, boom, his screen basically fails. And that's why he has to do demonstrations in the dark. Bingo. Red screen. An interesting thing, if we do a red screen with the lights on, it still remains red, right? We turn it off. Doesn't make a difference what color I pull up. Your screen, when it shows color, washes out. See? Your screen's colorblind, it can't see color. Let me put my 4K tropical fish. Oh, I have to have the lights on. I have to be to see what I'm doing. I'm putting myself in real quick. So I have to be to see what I'm doing. I can't be sitting there running around in the dark like other people. Gotta have lights on. Now, if you feel I wronged you in any way whatsoever, feel free to go out in that big parking lot of yours, paint the screen up on a 135-inch screen or a 100-inch screen, really doesn't make a difference. Do a star field demonstration and put up that black fake screen and see exactly which one, even on the fake screen, produces a better contrast level. Because you haven't displayed your contrast levels on your personal mixer or any of your lighter gray screen paint mixes at all, period. You haven't even tested them against white. Well, you did the white screens against the gray screens. You have that, but not against the UV mix. You haven't showed your white levels on your UV mix, and you haven't properly showed your contrast levels on your lighter gray screen paint mixes. So that's what you need to do. You don't need a customer to send you a video. You go out there and do it yourself. Got a big old backyard out there? Not a backyard, I'm sorry. You got a big old driveway out there. You go paint yourself a nice good sized screen, and you go do that demonstration. Do it around 6, 7, doesn't make a difference. And you display a contrast level or any form of contrast levels whatsoever to see what you can pull up a 100% black level equal to a Nova, or since you don't have the Nova, you can order it from us. I'm not going to send it to you for free. You can afford to pay for it, so stop begging for paint like you did the last time, sending me emails begging for paint. We're not going to give you paint for free. You can buy it, just like I'm going to buy it from you. Now, like I said, go out there in that front yard or driveway, put up a 150-inch, a good-sized screen out there, paint it with your screen paint, and display a star field demonstration so you can show people what your white, your black levels look like in a well-lit environment. Or you can do it inside the house. But I think you need to do it outside because every time you do it in the house, for some reason, it ends up in the dark. I don't know why. Let me show you something you can do. Oh, wait. Sorry. I can watch my screens with the lights on. You can do that. A new connection is amazing. Oh, right over here. Let's pull up. So I can go outside and go inside. I can show let's go with Tron Legacy.
Getting out for YouTube.
Tron Legacy.
Getting out for YouTube.
We're up against that's another level. Can't do this, Crow. Your screen won't pull. Gunmetal technology. In a fully lit environment. If I had just screen painting here, my screen would wash out. Oh, can't do that, can you? In mine, each one of the projectors I paid nothing for. Tron demonstration, Legacy.
It's time for
Look, I can see it right here. Now I'm testing this to see how well my stream is on the new internet. So I can watch it in here if I want, outside. And then I can come in here and I can watch it in this room with the lights on, or I can watch it in the next room with the lights on. And this is how real technology works. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. I have to go in. God bless.